We're back. You're watching the Jersey City Show, and you're watching it live. If you have your live stream app, or if you're on Apple TV or Google Chrome or on Roku or where else, what other things are, your smartphone, your tablet, your computer, you can watch me anywhere. That's amazing, isn't it? And you can go to live stream, and everything's archived there, so if you miss something, you can catch it. We're about to begin the Reval again. It's about to, they awarded the contract, they updated the maps, that was holding back the implementation of the second Reval. We had one done, but Mayor Fulop canceled it, and he fought it in court. And after like 3.5 years, we lost in court, which if you watch the Jersey City Show for all those years, I said that was going to happen. Now we're going to start it again. Now, hopefully we can utilize numbers from the Reval because we're going to pay for it, so we should be able to utilize the numbers. We can't implement them citywide because they're outdated now. But it will give an idea to people on what's going to happen with your property. Again, now by the time we do it, they'll be 4 years old, so they're not 100% accurate numbers, but it will give you an idea. The average property in Jersey City is assessed at 27%. The state said it should be assessed at 80%, and once it falls under 80, it should kick the Reval. That's why you see a lot of towns doing Revals every 2-3 years. It's been 28 years since we did an actual Reval, again, discounting the one that Mayor Fulop had issues with. It'll be interesting to see the abatement effect on this, because 28 years ago, it was really the beginning of the abatement era that was going on. Back then, you had the two big, tall brick towers in Newport Center Mall. There was a handful of abatements back 28 years ago. Now, there's abatements everywhere. They're here, they're there, they're like garbage cans in Jersey City. Everything's abated. Approximately a third of the city is abated. So no matter what happens with that Reval, that's not going to change the tax structure of those properties. They're going to stay the same. Now, the city has to, offset its cost of our municipal budget, and X amount, I forget what the percentage is, has to come from property taxes. We can't go back and open up those abatements. And anything that was given, like you take an abatement that was given 30 years ago, they're locked in. Now, mostly all our abatements are 30 years. So we have a real difficult problem as to how you're going to raise these taxes. Now, like the big condo complexes, I'm not sure how this works. When I was doing research for this yesterday, it was Lincoln's birthday, so the city was closed. If you have a huge complex that has, 400 different condos, is the complex assessed or is each condo? I think it's going to be each condo this time. But you have, besides the city having a third of the city about abated, you got approximately 700 properties or what is called Class 15 religious exemptions. There's a lot of religious exemptions here. The Jersey City Medical Center, a not-for-profit, that's tax exempt. There is some talk about, a $2 per bed charge. Before I go after the hospitals, I would go after some of these religious organizations and say, what are you doing for the city that we're giving you these, these classification exemptions? We got a church on Kennedy Boulevard that has homes on Ocean Avenue. Yeah, there's something wrong with that. Why is that exempt? Then you got to look at all the properties that are owned by the feds, the state, the county, the city. They're all exempt. There's going to be no taxes coming from those properties. And then you got to add in the not-for-profits. So really, when it gets down, this city gets really small as to a taxable base. And that's where this gets scary. The last time there was a Reval done, it took out a mayor and 7 council people. There's a cost that could be felt politically here, and I'm sure it will be. My concern is mom and pop is going to shoulder these costs. And the seniors and the disabled, we need some sort of a plan that protects the seniors and the disabled. Because I'm telling you, this is going to be shaky. We're all looking at the abatement from 28 years ago, how it worked. I want to see what the numbers would have been with the abatement that was stalled and we lost in the courts. Those numbers are available. We're going to pay for it. Can we tell a property owner what it would have been so they get an idea of what's coming that way? But Mayor Fulop has to come in with some sort of a plan to protect the seniors and the disabled. Well, they're not going to be able to afford to live here. And that's the crux of what's the problem with this Reval. It's going to be scary and shaky. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching the Jersey City Show. I'll be right back.